Good evening, students. We are on chapter number 7, subject economics. Chapter number 7, subject economics. Please try to take textbook with yourself. अपने पास टेक्स्ट बुक रखे. टुडे वी नीड टेक्स्ट बुक. चैप्टर नंबर 7 इकोनॉमिक्स ना रे पॉपुलेशन. सब्जेक्ट इज इकोनॉमिक्स, चैप्टर इज पॉपुलेशन. Now the very first page of population, page number 79. I am just reading, there is nothing to explain. Two questions I had already explained. One question is left for explanation, that is measures to reduce population, last topic. But I am starting right from first chapter. Second line, try to underline this sentence. This is for MCQ question. It becomes inevitable to discuss about the increasing population when the world population, from here, world population has crossed 7 billion mark and India's population has reached 1.25 billion. No, this is for 1 mark question. What is the world population and what is India's population? The world population has crossed 7 billion. This is for MCQ. 7 billion and India's population out of that 1.25 billion. Now, third line, third sentence, for this, the country's natural resources assume utmost importance because only with the help of natural resources, economic development becomes possible. Means, here we have to understand what is the relation between the population and the natural resources. This short question, short topic, 1 mark or 2 mark. What is the relation between population and natural resources, or in other terms, how population impact natural resources? So answer is, here between population and natural resources there are two aspects. Question is, write down question directly in textbook, you can write, or in notebook. Relation between population and natural resources. This question may be of 2 marks. So what is the relation? So here there are two aspects, 2 points related with population and natural resources. First point is, as population increases, this is general, not economics, general knowledge, that as population increases, the limited natural resources, we all know that resources are limited. So limited natural resources depletes fast, means it finished very fast, and in the long run it becomes dangerous for the future generation. As population increases, we are using natural resources in abundant quantity. As a result, future generation cannot use such natural resources. They cannot enjoy the benefits, the advantages of natural resources, as it depletes, it finished. First point, as population increases, in simple language you have to write, as population, those who are serious in study, those who are devoting their time for online education, please try to make notes, because you are going to appear for board exam. Don't pass your time on mobile only. The question is, what are the aspects related with population and natural resources, or what is the relation between population and natural resources, or how population can impact natural resources, or what is the impact of population, increasing population on natural resources. So first point is, As population increases, natural resources depletes. Depletes means it is going to finish. Depletes, and as a result, future generation cannot take the advantage or benefit, cannot take the advantage of such natural resources. First point. Second point, when population increases, what happens? Unskilled workers also increases. Second point, first of all, according to textbook, when unskilled population rises, they are not able to utilize the natural resources at its optimum level because they are unskilled. Because when population increases, it is not possible for government to provide them training, to provide them some skills. That's why whenever population increases, unskilled workers also increases. And what is the meaning of unskilled? It means they are not able to utilize the resources at its optimum level, at its best possible use. They are not in a position to use the natural resources in the best possible manner, and which becomes a barrier, which becomes an obstacle in the development of country. So when population increases, unskilled workers also increases. As a result, they are not able to utilize the available natural resources in the best possible manner, which becomes a major obstacle in the development of country. So these are the 2 points which we have to understood about the natural resources and population. So what is the impact of population? Increasing population, not population, increasing population on natural resources. First one is, as population increases, natural resources depletes, means finished. Reason, and as a result, what happens? Future generations are not able to take the advantage of such natural resources, such present natural resources. Second point, when population increases, government is not able to make them skilled. Government is not able to provide them training to make them skilled. As a result, what happens? Unskilled workers also increases. And when unskilled workers increases, they are not in a position to utilize the available resources in the best possible manner, and which becomes a major obstacle in the development of any country. These are the 2 aspects related with population and natural resources. The first topic or question completed. Question is once again, what is the impact of population on natural resources, or what are the two aspects related with population and natural resources? So page number 79 completed. Now page number 680. Page number 80. What do you mean by population explosion? Second topic. Write down question. Answer you will get on page number 80. Second question is, what do you mean by population explosion? Or write short notes on population explosion. Question number 2. Write short notes on population explosion. Write short notes on population explosion. Now answer is, first of all, explanation I am reading, then we will try to find out important sentence for answering these question. India's death rate has fallen rapidly. India's death rate has fallen rapidly means, death rate means number of death is decreasing, and against it birth rate has not fallen. जो मरने की संख्या है, मृत्यु की संख्या है, वो कम होती जा रही है, यानी मरने वाले लोगों की संख्या कम होती जा रही है, और उसके विपरीत बर्थ रेट कम नहीं हो रहा है, दैट इज़ नॉट कंट्रोलेबल, वो कंटिन्यूसली बढ़ रहा है. तो एक तरफ मरने वालों की संख्या कम हो रही है, मतलब वो भी जिंदा है, दे आर ऑल्सो लाइव, और ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी बर्थ रेट इज कंटिन्यूसली इंक्रीजिंग टू दैट एक्सटेंट विच हैज रिजल्टेड इन राइज इन नेट पॉपुलेशन. और इसका रिजल्ट क्या है? पॉपुलेशन कंटिन्यूसली बढ़ती जा रही है, which is known as population explosion. Means the situation when death rate has fallen rapidly, and against it if birth rate has not fallen, then the situation of population explosion arises. Death rate, once again, India's death rate has fallen rapidly का मतलब ये है कि मृत्यु की जो संख्या है वो कम हो रही है, मतलब मरने वालों की संख्या कम हो रही है, जो इंसान है वो कम मर रहे हैं. और ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी उसके अगेंस्ट में बर्थ रेट इज नॉट डिक्रीजिंग, इट इज कंटिन्यूसली इंक्रीजिंग. तो देन व्हाट हैपेंस? द सिचुएशन ऑफ पॉपुलेशन एक्सप्लोजन अराइजेस. Population rise, second para. Population rise is the most important and biggest reason for the various problem, or we can say increasing population is the root cause of all other problems like poverty, unemployment. Population is the cause root for all these problems. Population rise is the most important and biggest reason for the various problems faced by the world. The world has never ever witnessed such a fast rate of growth of population as in the present period, and India is not an exception. Here we are especially talking about India. So third para is about India. Between 1931, this is your answer. First of all, write short notes on population explosion. The first line is India's death rate. Answer is India's death rate has fallen rapidly and against it birth rate is continuously increasing, which creates the situation of population explosion. This is about the meaning of population explosion. Creates a situation of population explosion. Then you have to write second para, means data about India's population between 1931 and 2011. Between 1931 and 2011. There has been a continuous rise in population. In the year 1951, population of India was 36.1 crore. In the year 1931, the population of India was 36.1 crore, which has increased to 121.02 crores in the year 2011. In the year 2011, population increased to 121.02 crore. And then last para, last sentence, more population and high rate of growth of population along with very high rise in population after 1970 is identified as population explosion. Means in simple language you can write that after 1970 population as well as population growth rate rises continuously. So the year 1970 is identified as population explosion. So this is short notes on population explosion. First of all, meaning. First of all, you have to write meaning. India's death rate has fallen rapidly, and against it, birth rate is continuously increasing. As a result, situation of population explosion arises. Then data you have to mention in this answer that between 1931 and 2011, population growth rate is continuously increasing. One line answer. Then after that, you have to mention data that in the year 1931, population was 36.1 crore, which increased to 121.02 crore in the year 2011. And then last sentence, after 1970, population as well as, population means size of population, as well as population growth rate rises continuously. That's why the year 1970 is identified as population explosion. So second question, write short notes on population explosion is completed. Now question number 3. We have 2 lectures for economics today and tomorrow. So I will try to complete this chapter in these 2 lectures. Question number 3. Population trend in India. Again, short question. Explain the population trend in India. So here you have to explain population trend in India. So short question is there, short paragraph is there. The trend of population in India includes, now trend of population includes what? First, size of population. Size of population. Size of population means number of individuals. Size of population. Second one is population growth rate. Birth rate. Death rate. Then rural urban population. Rural urban population. Then male female ratio. Male female ratio and all relevant information related with these factors. So on this basis we can explain about the trend, population trend in India on the basis of size of population. These are the factor on which basis we can explain our population trend. What is the population trend? For example, size of population in 1931 population was 36.1. In 2011 it becomes 121.02 crore. It means population is continuously increasing. Growth rate, if 1931 population growth rate was suppose 0.02 and here population growth rate is 0.8, it shows that population growth rate is very high, means population is continuously increasing. Birth rate, if we compare birth rate of 2011 with 1931 and if birth rate is high, then on that basis we can say that population is continuously increasing or increasing rapidly. In the same way, death rate, rural urban population, male female ratio shows the population trend of India. On that basis, second para, first para is completed. When you have to explain the population trend in India, the first of all you have to write that population trend includes size of population, population growth rate, birth rate, death rate, rural urban population, male female ratio. Means on this basis, on the above factors, on the basis of above factors, we can explain the population trend of India. Now, second para, the first population census was conducted in the year 1871 for MCQ. The very first population census means counting of population, was conducted in 1871 with the efforts of Jamshed G. Tata. This important 1 mark question or MC question. With the initiative of Jamshedji Tata, the very first population was conducted in the year 1871. But after that, systematic census was conducted in 1891 after 20 years. And so far as independent, and after that, after 1891, census was conducted after every 10 years. Means counting of population was conducted after every 10 years. And so far as independent India is concerned, the first census of independent India was conducted in the year 1951. So these three sentences are important related with population trend. First time population was conducted in the year 1871 with the efforts of Jamshedji Tata. After that, the systematic population census conducted in the year 1891. But for the independent India, the first census was taken in the year 1951. Then next, size and growth rate of India's population you are not required to do. Only for MC question, you have to learn the data of 2011. Last, mark it with your pen or pencil. 2011, what was the population in 2011? 121.02 for MCQ question. And what was the population growth rate? Plus 1.64. Plus means birth rate is more and death rate is less. So population was 121.02 for MCQ question and population growth rate was 1.64 plus 1.64, positive 1.64. So second, this topic is also completed. Question number 3 and question number 4 is 1 mark question. Only you have to learn data of 2011 population and population growth rate. 121.02 crores and growth rate is plus 1.64. Now comes to page number 81. In 81, the question number 4th, that is why question number 4th, why the year 1921 is considered the year of Great Divide. Question number 4th, why the year 1921 is considered the year of Great Divide? The very simple answer, that in the year 1921, in the year 1921, जो मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ क्वेश्चन वाइज, अगर आप इस पर ध्यान देंगे, यू आर नॉट रिक्वायर्ड टू गो फॉर एनी अदर मटेरियल्स, स्टडी मटेरियल. Only by learning this question you can prepare very well for board exam. According to page wise I am explaining each and every question, each and every topic. इसके अलावा आपको कुछ पढ़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. So in the year 1921, the population growth rate was, the population growth rate, not population, population growth rate was minus 0.03, I think, in 1921. Yes, you can see on page number 80, in 21 population growth rate was minus 0.03, and after that in all years population growth rate, and this answer is given on page number 81, point number 2. Analyze, heading is analysis or conclusion. Only in this topic you have to do point number 2. Point number 2, except for 1921 the rate of population growth rate was high. So after that in all years population growth rate was very high, not high, very high. So the year 1921 is considered as the year of Great Divide. Very short answer, 1 or 2 mark question. In the year 1921 the population growth rate was minus 0.03, and after that, means after 1921, in all years population growth rate was very high. So the year 1921 means after 1921 population was continuously increasing. Population growth, you can write one more sentence, that population was continuously increasing and population growth rate was very high. That's why the year 1921 is considered as the year of Great Divide. The question number 4th is completed. Then on page number 81, 1 mark question, last 2 lines you can see. डेमोग्राफर्स कौन होते हैं? जो पॉपुलेशन से रिलेटेड सारी इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करते हैं. दीज आर कॉल्ड डेमोग्राफर्स. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू डेमोग्राफर्स, बाय द ईयर 2000 इंडियाज पॉपुलेशन विल क्रॉस 100 करोड़ मार्क. ये आपको फॉर 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन करने का है. नाउ कम्स टू पेज नंबर 82. Topic is male and female population in India. This topic is deleted from the course, from economics, from this chapter. Male and female population in India means this is out of course. Now another topic, important topic, gender ratio in India. Gender ratio means okay, this topic is lengthy, so we'll do tomorrow. Now only 2 topics are left. from this chapter. One is gender ratio in India. Then after that, 83, page number 83, age wise population in India. This is out of course. Two topics are deleted from this chapter. One is male and female population in India, cross it. Second one is age wise population is deleted from the course. Now only two topics are left. One is gender ratio in India, which is on page number 82. Then page number 86, directly come on page number 86. Meaning of birth rate, death rate we have completed. Causes of high birth rate we have completed. Then causes of low death rate on page number 89 completed. Only measures to control population is left. Means two topic. One is gender ratio in India, page number 82, and second one is measures to control population. Two topics are left. Means tomorrow this chapter will be completed. So try to do all the questions in order. Try to make notes in your notebook in order. Today we have completed, I think, 4 or 5 questions.